The most important thing you need to become successful in crypto is your connections and the people you know. In this video, I'm going to be explaining all the methods you need to become a well-connected player in this game. These methods help you become insiders on major launches and also surround yourself with smarter traders than you. These methods I'm going to be showing in this video have personally made me thousands of dollars within this space, got me into group chats with major people in this space like influencers, and also got me crucial info on coins before the masses know about them, and made me thousands of dollars doing so. The first tip to become well connected in meme coins is actually growing your Twitter. This is a really important tip, and it's how most people become coals like Ansem or Mitch or whatever and get their own exit liquidity and also become named in this space. So you want to be providing information to people to show your knowledge in the space. You can do this by posting valuable threads on something you have knowledge on and pin them to your profile. This works especially well rather than just posting how to find coins. Post something that most people don't know and you'll get a much higher engagement rate. This is I posted a thread about tweet sniping. A lot of people don't know about this, and I do think it's quite beneficial, and I posted it to my I've pinned it to my profile here. You also want to be posting tips and findings in crypto that may help others. One good example of this is Mofo. He's really good at just everything social media related. As you can see here, pinned to his profile, he has a shitcoins learning mistakes and updates. This shows a bunch of tips, and he also has his whole notion on actually all the tips and learnings and mistakes that he's made over time to help other people. This really improves engagement and also helps people know who you are and show that you're knowledgeable. The next thing you want to be doing is post your plays when you have high conviction. This shows social proof that you know what you're doing. You don't want to be shit posting these, because if you do shit post them and there are a lot of bad plays, people will unfollow you and not, obviously not engage with your posts if they're not very good and they're losing money on them. But one good example of this is Metaverse Joji. He's actually got 200,000 followers now, and back in December he actually posted a fuck with dog with coin. So now I'm a with millionaire. Obviously this is worth hundreds of thousands, even millions nowadays. And as you can see, if you post like a really good play like this, you will get really high engagement like this, and people will fuck with it. Even if it's not like, obviously it's not going to be the next dog with hat, but even if it's just like a 10x or 20x on the timeline, it really helps people to know that you actually know what you're doing, and for social proof, as it's on the timeline, so everything is tracked in that. The next thing you want to be doing is actually reaching out to smart people on your timeline and people with influence. You want to be commenting multiple times a day, insightful stuff on people you want to connect with posts. This helps people find your account, as well as if people see you consistently post stuff they learn something from, you will get follow backs over time. This actually helps with social proof again, as if people see mutuals, they will follow you back. You want to be aiming for people that do not have lots of followers. Somewhere between 1 to 5k is ideal when you're starting, but obviously once you start getting follow backs, you can turn this up over time and get towards the bigger people. Some of the people, one of the big accounts that actually followed me because of this was Cielo. I posted a tweet about them and shilling their product or whatnot, and they did follow me back. But you can obviously get normal people in the space as well, which is very good. You want to be also farming engagement. A helpful tip is if you're talking about a coin, always post the ticker, as lots of people search for the specific ticker. This helps your post get pushed. So basically, if you're in, say, WIF, you just want to make sure you include $WIF in the actual tweet, and people search that up on Twitter, and you will get a lot more engagement, a lot more people seeing your tweet than your normal posts. You can do this for whatever coin, however big it is. It does not matter at all. Some ideas to farm engagement is memes, outrageous takes, insane P&Ls, giveaways. You can also do this in the form of comments, as well as using the same methods as the informative one. So you can also, comment on people's posts, memes or whatnot, outrageous takes, insane P&Ls. It does not matter, as long as people say it's something out of the ordinary. One good example of this is Soulshot. He made 316,000 here, and he made all this money here. People are like, how the fuck did he do this? Follow along, comment, retweet, whatnot, and now he's got quite a lot of followers doing so. That's a really good example. So if you do actually hit a really big P&L, like 100 Sol plus, you do want to pin it to your profile, as people will obviously, it'll also show your knowledge in the space, but farm engagement as well. Giveaways is the really important. If you do want to just get mass followers, as you can say repost, follow, comment, and you might win a giveaway. and you get a lot more followers and engagement doing so, and a much bigger outreach than before. So help you get followers, yeah, as I said. Some general tips about growing your Twitter is actually be active as much as possible, even if you're not seeing results straight away, but do not sacrifice quality for quantity. This means that, you know, you want to be posting two to 5 tweets a day minimum if you can, and at least 10 comments a day on other people's posts. You don't want to sacrifice quality though, so if you can't get the time to post all these, you want to be posting more quality tweets and focusing on them more. You also want to be posting about one thread to every week or 2 weeks, as this will help people, you know, learn and obviously increase this aspect of providing information to people, you know, in the space. You also want to be replying to all DMs and comments. You never know who these people are and what they know. I think that's about it for growing your Twitter, but this is definitely the most important thing in this list on how to become well connected and get added to these influencer group chats and actually, you know, make money in this space. The second thing we're going to be talking about is my Discord. I know a few of you probably already know that I've been working on this for a little while, and it is now public, and you can join with the top link in the description. My Discord, it's brand new, so it's going to be a great place to meet new people in the space. The same goes with the Twitter method. The better the information you provide, the higher chance others will want to connect with you and add you to more private groups. You should be active in there so people actually know that you're a grinder and you're constantly scanning, so they'll have more incentive to add you to these groups, and it'll be completely free, so a great community for all ranges of portfolios. It's also going to be good if you want general tips for trading and exchange knowledge, tips and tools with others. There's going to be free tools in there, and you know, I'm going to be in there quite often and a few of my mates. So yeah, it definitely will be a great place if you're a new trader or an experienced trader to gain more knowledge in the space and meet new people, as well as grow your own community. So this is the Discord server. It's pretty bare bones for now, but I will be definitely adding more sections and more things in the future, like tools, etc. I've made an alpha channel for people who have inside info or really good info on a coin. Every post in here must be information on why you're in it. So that's here. There's also going to be a trading journal for where I'm going to post on my plays, similar to a Telegram call channel, but obviously I don't have a Telegram call channel, so it's going to be, you know, similar to that. I'm also going to be giving the certified role as an incentive to be active. It's going to be given to people who post good calls in general chat, and I'll also be giving some soul to them over time. They'll be getting exclusive sections like my personal wallet tracker, a bit faster tweet catcher, and a few other tools like, you know, top holder check, Twitter check over time. And, you know, it'll be definitely a good incentive to the people in there. I'll be in here quite often, and some of my friends will be as well. So it's definitely going to be a good place to meet new people. The general chat, you know, obviously just general chat. New pair scanning, this is where you can scan new pair, spam as much as you'd like. Alpha chat, I've already explained this. Success, obviously post your success. It's pretty self-explanatory, the rest of it. Tweet catcher, that's kind of interesting, which, you know, some of you don't really know. It's just basically just scrapes tweets from the top calls and, you know, interesting people in the space that you might be able to make some money on. It is quite a cheap one, this one. So if you do want the more expensive, faster one, you will have to get the certified role, which you're going to have to be active for. Paid communities is the third point I'm going to be talking about. These groups, everyone in them pay the same amount, usually being 1 to 3 Solana per month. So you know everyone in there actually has some kind of money, and they're not just giving you advice with, you know, 0.1 Sol or whatnot. These groups you will find the people with the most connections in and the biggest grinders. This is quite similar to my Discord, that the more you're active, the more chance you have of people adding you to further groups. There is by no means insane alpha in the calls in these groups, although that is their main selling point. You got to get this in your head. When you join these groups, you're not joining for the calls by the mods. You're joining for the chat and the people in these groups, as the community in these groups are insane. You know, a lot of people say that the calls aren't great, which is true. You can find a lot of their calls on Twitter and other telegrams, but the chat in there is unmatched to any other, you know, free community, I would say. Some of the groups that I do recommend is, you know, Reversal. I have been in this group before, so I can actually recommend it myself. Pastel Alpha, I've heard really good things about this group. I haven't been in it personally, so I can't really, you know, obviously speak from experience. Same with Invest. I've heard really, really good things from this group. I think it's going to be the next group I join. And, you know, Crypto Cabal, that's another new group. There's tons and tons of groups. Just do your research. Talk to people that have been in these groups, and you'll find a group that will, you know, like be for your needs, and you'll find a really good community. So as you can see, you know, there's a lot of people scanning and chat in these groups, so it's really, really good to find plays, as well as, you know, find people with similar interests and also get added to more communities. I think that about wraps it up for the video. If you did enjoy this video or learnt something from it, don't forget to check out my other videos on the channel, as well as show some love by following me on Twitter and subscribing to the channel, as I'm making these videos completely for free weekly in an effort to help you guys out. Also, if you're not signed up for Bullex, which is the best trading bot on Solana, use the link in the description to sign up, and I'll be giving some Solana away to you guys who do sign up with my link in the Discord. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.